Yeah, here we go, I'm TJQUaKe, the ghetto gamer on this gaming thing.
Yeah! What's cracking, ladies and gentlemen? This is TJQUaKe, yo ghetto gamer, and I'm back once again with some craziness for your membrane. That's right. I'm about to do some things to show you some things, actually. I'm about to show you some things that's going to make you go, didn't know about that one. Yeah, but we do know what just happened just here recently, and that's what I'm here to talk to you guys about today, about the whole Donald Trump and the FBI raiding Trump's home, all that freaking craziness. The dividing of our country is at hand, ladies and gentlemen. It is already here. So I'm going to tell you right now, straight up, this is TJQUaKe's Ghetto Gaming Pop Culture Talk, where I get on here and give you all the flavor on pop culture, on music industry, on video games. I'm a gamer. I do all that shit. I'm a musician in a band, back. I do a bunch of crazy stuff, but I like to also speak my mind. And when I speak my mind, I like to just throw it out there raw, unfiltered. I don't give a shiz what anybody says. I don't care what you think. If you don't like what I gotta say, you can skedaddle. I don't give a flip. I don't give a shizzle about you and everything and your feelings. Because this is the wrong place to get your feelings hurt. Because I'm old school. I don't believe in that shiz. I believe you better be able to take it like a man, bro. Hit you right in your chest with that shiz. If you can't handle it, then take your little sissy behind on somewhere else and so forth. That's just how I am, period. So now that I got that out the way, yeah, I'm a little upset because, yeah, as you guys all know, a lot of my people that do follow me who know, I am a Trump supporter. MAGA all the way, baby. Straight up and everything. I'm not one of them suckers that hides it. I ain't gonna put down with these little freaking evil-ass Democrats, because that's what they are. A bunch of freaking evil damn Democrats. They're demon rats. That's what they are. And I'm about to show you why they're demon rats, ladies and gentlemen, because they want to keep talking about democracy. Our democracy is being destroyed by January 6th. Man, ain't nobody thinking about damn January 6th. I give some shiz about that bullshit. Please. And everything. Ain't nobody thinking about that shit. Nobody ain't affected by that shit. Only them damn Congress people and them senators who are a bunch of freaking woke ass elite freaking dictators. That's really what they are. All they are, the one that did dictate over your life, on what you do, on what you're allowed to say, on what you're allowed to do to protect yourself. That's all these motherfuckers do. Why they go live in their freaking mansion somewhere and freaking rule over everybody, and they do whatever Ooh, I want to cuss, but God's trying to keep me low. I'm trying to keep myself from doing that shit and everything. These people get on my last freaking nerves. But anyway, y'all, that's what I do. I come on YouTube, I do all my little things, and I tell you what I think. I get it off my chest. It ain't a paying thing for me. It's just a thing that I've been doing for a long time, actually. I've been doing these little videos here and there for a while now and so forth. I just don't do them all the time. And so forth. I hear something go down, I want to get it off my chest and put it out there. Maybe there'll be a few people that say, yeah, TJ, I get what you're saying, dog. Or maybe get a couple people that say, you know what, I didn't know that. I might be educating somebody out there who didn't know because they're listening to the left-wing media all the freaking time. Them lying-ass freaking trolls over there. They're freaking constantly lying on everybody. That's all the Democratic Party is. A bunch of evil-ass liars and so forth. They've been that way since the damn Civil War, since slavery. They've always been that way. They ain't changed. And so forth. Some of you guys are stupid enough to think that they have. Oh, they're different now. No, they're not. They're the same evil-ass bastards then and the same evil-ass bastard today. And now they got the FBI on their shiz. Oh, yeah. Everybody thought the FBI was cool. You want to know something so funny about the FBI, ladies and gentlemen? And then we'll get right to the point and everything with this whole thing with Donald Trump. Isn't it funny how most movies, and I've been seeing this lately from some time back, that a lot of times when movies portray FBI agents, they don't betray them in a good light and so forth. They always some sinister dude in the FBI. There's always something wrong with the FBI. You know what? I think Hollywood was way ahead of everything when it comes to the FBI. These fools are the most crooked motherfuckers on the planet, dude. Remember the KGB? Yeah, remember the KGB? Everybody used to look at the KGB in Russia like they were just the epitome of evil and everything. The KGB ain't nothing more than the Russia's FBI. FBI here, we used to think that the FBI was different than the KGB. No. The FBI, the CIA, all the motherfuckers, they all the same. Evil and everything. They pointing the gun towards the American citizens. They want to take out freaking parents who go to daggum school board meetings because they don't want CRT and evil bullshits like LGBT and transgender bullshits taught to their freaking kids and so forth. They got a problem with that. They don't want that shit. Maybe some of us, if you've forgotten, are Christians. We don't believe in that shit. So don't push it on us and so forth. But anyway, you guys, I'm getting upset. I'm all rolling up in here because I can't stand what the frick they're trying to do to Donald Trump. But Trump's going to rise above this shit because all you did is made us even that much more stronger and more raw. So anyways, you guys, as you guys all know, Donald Trump, it shows here, and I'll put that right here. I don't want to make the video too daggum long and so forth. So we're going to get through this stuff quick. Real quick, like, here we go. So here we are, FBI. The FBI. Let me blow that up a little bit for y'all so y'all can see that in big print. Let's roll that up. FBI searches Trump's Mar-a-Lago residence in Florida. Yes. The former president called the search an assault and complained that the authorities had broken into a safe. They did. The news appeared to come as a surprise to top aides at the White House. Really? Oh, we didn't know. Yeah, they did, because the president's got to approve of this shit. So here they are. Here's the FBI, all lights and glory. They got like 30 freaking agents up in there with freaking guns. Trump ain't even there. They so-called talking about, oh, well, we're raiding his residence because of this. What does this thing here show us right here? And so forth. Here they are. All up in here. Going up in the res. Here they, all up in his mix. And so forth. Yep. FBI, police, everybody. They made this look like it was a big ass freaking takedown of a freaking terrorist leader and shiz. This is what's happening. Look at that mess. Now you guys can't hear anything because that was just on a mute thing. But anyway, so former President Donald J. Trump said that the FBI had searched Mar-a-Lago, his Palm Beach, Florida home, and had broken open a safe. Let's see. The search, according to the multiple people familiar with the investigation, appeared to be focused on material that Mr. Trump had brought with him to Mar-a-Lago, his private club and residency, when he left the White House. Those boxes contain many pages of classified documents, which the president, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, let's just get a close in on this one. The president is allowed to declassify and unclassify shiz. That's his job. He can do whatever the frick he wants. Yeah, some chick saying he was throwing it down the toilet and throwing shit down the toilet. Took a picture of a toilet. First of all, are you walking in on the president after he went to the restroom? After he took a dump? You walking up in there trying to see what he did? Oh, he looked like he flushed some shiz down the toilet. Shut the up. Give me a freaking break. So anyway, let's go to some other stuff here real quick. Let's go over here and see what Janine Perrell and the Five got to say about all this nonsense. And I'm going to give you more of my 2 cents. And then I'm going to show you some stuff because I'm sick and tired of people always saying Donald Trump this and that. You guys are running into things what we call lies. The big lie. They've been lying on Trump for 6-7 motherfucking years now. And so forth. They call him a racist. He's the white supremacist now. He's the KKK himself. And everything. Well, I beg to differ, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm going to prove it to you because I got black people back in the day. If he was such a KKK guy, then why did Jesse Jackson and them do some shiz with him? Oh, no, I'm going to show you that. I want you guys to see this and so forth. But let's see what people are talking about right now, just so you guys can get a little bit better context of things. Let's go ahead here. Boom. Bring that back up here for you. Bring it right there. Let's bring it right there. Let's see what Gutfield in the 5 got to say.
Over an investigation into classified documents. Right.
Hold up a
A
second.
source says agents looked at every single office safe and grabbed documents in boxes, and they were not being judicious about what they took. We are also learning that Trump's team voluntarily turned over 15 boxes to the government way back in January. And the former president's lawyers had a meeting with investigators in June over the issue.
Yeah, see, now, he had already turned over a bunch of stuff to the FBI. He did all this stuff. He gave them all they wanted. He was cooperating. But the FBI, for some reason, still goes and invades his house. I wonder why they're doing this, ladies and gentlemen. Is it because he's trying to run, that he may possibly run? Oh, you guys just gave him ammo to go ahead and go right on and do that now. Oh, yeah, I'm going to show you that.
But they still decided to raid his place anyway. Trump coming out swinging over what happened, saying, quote, "It's a prosecutorial misconduct, the weaponization of the justice system, and an attack by radical left Democrats who desperately don't want me to run for president in 2024.
Booyah. They don't want to run in 2024, ladies and gentlemen. That's what's going on here. These fools are freaking, they're evil. The FBI is evil. Let's go on a little bit more. Let's give them a little bit more.
Republicans warning the DOJ and AG Garland they better be ready to explain themselves or face the consequences.
What was on the warrant? What were you really doing? What were you looking for? Why not talk to President Trump and have him give the information you're after?
We now find that justice in America is not equal. It's determined upon whether you want to go after a person or not. And you go after your political foes, I think that's wrong.
The FBI, when it comes to Trump, has lost their way. This unending desire to destroy Trump and his family is frustrating.
And the White House doesn't want to talk about it.
No, the White House doesn't want to talk about it. All they're going to do is say, oh, well, we didn't know. Well, we didn't know. Ducey talks to the press secretary, okay, the press secretary, and he's saying, well, what gives here? Didn't you guys know? You mean to tell me that the FBI just did this raid and you guys had no idea? Well, we don't know. Listen to this stupid heifer. Listen to this stupid heifer.
All right, I'm standing here in
Oh,
front of the
dadgum.
federal
Know this
courthouse
fool right
in
here. Hold
Washington,
up.
D.C., and inside is the first.
Right here.
Is this administration weaponizing the Justice Department and the FBI against political opponents?
Peter, the president believes in the rule of law. The president believes in the independence of the
No, he doesn't.
Department of
That's a
Justice.
yes or no? Just
No,
is
that
the
is
White House-
no. It's a yes or a no for you. I'm answering the question. You may not like it, but I'm answering the question.
Yeah, because you ain't answering the question correctly.
I'm answering the question, and I'm telling you that we are not going to comment on.
We're not going to comment because we did know. That's why we're not commenting. We're not going to comment on this question. Okay, but did the White House know? We're not gonna. I'm gonna do some backwards talk to you. I'm gonna say stuff that beats around the bush, and then I'm gonna come back and tell you we're not gonna comment. Okay, Dizzy, I'm done with this. I'm done with this interview. People, anytime that you see, and you see this in the Senate and the House all the time, every time you notice when the Senate or the House people, Congress, whatever, ask a question to some of these FBI agents or these people that are trying to pull on all these lies and bullshits and so forth, you notice that they always say, oh, well, this is under investigation. We're not allowed to speak about this at this moment and everything. They can never say anything. They would say it's practically, they don't say nothing. I'm like, why the hell are you here? You can't answer now one damn question. When anytime you see them do shit like this, beat around the bush, you know what I'm saying? Like this stupid heifer right here is doing and everything, they're lying to you. They're literally saying that, yes, the White House does know, we did know, and guess what? Biden signed off on it. Yes. Oops, did I say too much? Yeah, that's what these flipnecks do, people. That's what they do.
A criminal investigation.
Judge, when I was reading that and came upon that part about classified documents, I heard you utter a 2-syllable word that began with B and ended with T.
Exactly, because that's the way we all feel. I'll say it. Straight up and everything. That's exactly what that heifer is. and so forth, because these fools constantly doing just nonsense and everything. They're coming up with lies. And ladies and gentlemen, I want to tell you right now, they went into Donald Trump's freaking place, okay, his home. They didn't even show Eric Trump, who was there, the damn warrant. They said, oh, we got a warrant to search this place for the freaking for documents or whatever, and so forth. Can I get a copy of the warrant? Nope, they didn't give him a copy. Sorry, can't see it. I mean, these guys are just breaking all kinds of laws. But that's the FBI, ladies and gentlemen. You guys want to defund the police? Defund the FBI. That's who needs to be defunded. These people got too much freaking power. And if they can do it to Trump, they can do it to you. Trust me, ladies and gentlemen, they're already doing it to parents. They're already doing it to parents and so forth. Oh, yeah, they coming up into your house now. We heard that you said some stuff at a PTA meeting. Yeah, you can't be saying stuff like you don't want your kid to learn about CRT and being transgender. You can't say nothing about that. And if you do, that's a threat to our democracy, and we're going to block you up. What? Ladies and gentlemen, this is what our country is. We are no longer the United States of America. We are now the divided states of America. I believe that to the core. We are not the United States anymore. Don't even call it USA anymore. It's divided. DSA. DUSA. No, you can't even say U. DSA. The divided states of America. Divided. That's what we are. We no longer are on the same trip with all these wokey woke flip necks. One half of the country likes old school morals, old school traditions. The other half of the country wants to go into this progressive demonic evil of Satan. They want to follow Lucifer. Lucifer's all for this shit, dude. Lucifer's for all this freaking, oh yeah, let the criminals all out. Oh yeah, LGBT, oh yeah, we want all this was Sodom and Gomorrah all over again, ladies and gentlemen. You know what happened to Sodom and Gomorrah under God's watch? Yeah, God said, goodbye, sorry, I'm done with you. The only reason why that hasn't happened yet, because we still got Christians in this country that haven't fallen. See, back in the Bible, Abraham was up there and said, well, dude, let me, God, don't destroy yet. If I can find some people, I can find some Christians. I can find some people that follow God, follow you. God says, okay. He said, I can find 10 people. Came back, couldn't find 10. And God said, okay, but I'll give you a chance. So I said, find me 5 people. Went back, couldn't find 5. Okay, God, God, you know what? I bet you there's at least 1. Went back, couldn't even find 1. Fortunately for the United States, there's a lot of us Christians here who still believe. And there's a lot of you who don't believe. Unfortunately for us, we got to keep dealing with your freaking evil ass, freaking following Satan bullshit. And what I mean by follow Satan, I mean you guys want to follow all the freaking most immoral bullshit on the planet and everything. A man can get pregnant. Oh, we don't know what a woman is. Oh, you got to call them theys and theirs. All this evil ass bullshit and so forth. We're sick of it. We need to literally split our country apart so you guys can go live on your freaking wacky loony land so we can go back to living the normal lives we did back in the day. That's what I want to do, because I'm sick of these evil freaking idiots out here. You guys want to teach this freaking bullshit to little children and so forth? It's called grooming them? Yeah. You guys want to do all that mess? Not on our watch. We're not having it. That's the reason why people are locking and loading. Because it almost looks like the way things are going, civil war is not too far from coming. And you can see that right here with all these people right here. Check it out.
The first time we have seen supporters of the former president line this passageway to Palm Beach in support of the president. They are here basically to say they do not agree with what happened Monday at his Florida home. Waving flags and holding banners supporting former President Donald Trump, demonstrators spent Tuesday lining the bridge leading to his Mar-a-Lago estate, where the FBI conducted a raid on Monday.
This is a less straw. This is a way overboard.
Congressional Republicans are slamming the action and calling for investigations.
I want to know what led to this. I think every Republican believes that the FBI, when it comes to Trump, and other organizations have lost their mind.
Florida Senator Rick Scott urged the...
That's straight up where it's at. We done think they lost their mind, ladies and gentlemen. They've lost their mind. These fools have lost their mind. We literally have the Democrats running everything with the force of the FBI. They can come and do whatever the frick they want to you. They can jack you for whatever thing you do, whatever thing you say, and so forth. That's what we're dealing with right now. Evil. You want to see another man that's pissed off? Check out this brother right here. My man Bongino, Dan Bongino. Tell us what you think, Bongino. Tell us what you think, bro. Because this shit is sickening.
Yeah, I mean, you think? This is some third world bullshit right here. Let me say it again. Third world bullshit. I mean every word of that. I don't care that it's cable news. I was a federal agent. I raised my right hand. And I swore to protect and defend the Constitution of the United States. And I love this country. This is a freaking disgrace. A disgrace. We don't live in Cuba. We don't live under Kim Jong-un. We live in a constitutional republic, a representative democracy.
Not anymore. It's a banana republic.
A bunch of FBI agents raiding the home of a former president because they don't like his politics? Are you kidding me? You've spent this whole show, Jesse, and I've spent my entire time either on Fox or on my podcast exposing the left for claiming Russia interfered in an election as Hillary Clinton paid off a bunch of foreign agents, her team literally to fabricate a story that occupied the nation for 4 years. What's she doing right now? Getting a manicure in freaking Chappaqua. She's not doing squat. Nothing. Hunter Biden is having sex on tape while doing crack. And what is he doing? He's living in a Malibu mansion. I have paid due deference to the FBI for a long time, and a lot of listeners didn't like it because I work with some very good people over there who have since retired. The management of the FBI has now shredded any single sliver of credibility this agency had left.
And there you have it. The FBI ain't no longer the FBI for it. They no longer work for the people. They don't work for us no more. They work for them Democrats. They work for what we call the deep state. Oh yeah, a lot of people say the deep state's fake. No, it's not. It's not fake, dude. The deep state is them George Soros, all these motherfuckers behind the scenes who are really controlling shit and everything. And Donald Trump is a threat to them. That's why they're trying to get rid of him. They don't want Donald Trump running. But you guys just made him freaking furious. Remember when Obama said, oh, Donald Trump will never run. He's too much of a joke. Donald Trump said, oh, really? Well, look what happened with that happened. That was Obama making a joke. What do you think Donald Trump's going to do now that you freaking raided his spot? What do you think he's going to do now? Huh? Oh, you made the MAGA crowd really up in arms. You think you guys have problems with this coming out for the primaries? For the primaries voting all these freaking stupid rhinos out of office? Because we're going to get them out of office. Liz Cheney, you can say goodbye. This is it for you, girl. You're done. Your entire county that you live in, the state you live in, they're done with you. Your ass is out, and so forth. So keep on doing your little freaking January 6th freaking bullshit on Trump, and so forth. You freaking trading ass bitch, and so forth. Yeah, I said it, and so forth. So this is what is awoken from all this. And then I got one more for you, and then I'm in this bullshit, and so forth. Here it is, Donald J. Trump. This is in the aftermath. Sounds like a campaign to me.
We are a nation in decline. We are a failing nation. There is no mountain we cannot climb. There is no summit we cannot reach. There is no challenge we cannot meet. There is no victory we cannot have. We will not bend. We will not break. We will not yield. Ever, ever, ever. We will never give in, we will never give up, and we will never, ever back down. We will never let you down as long as we are confident and united. The tyrants we are fighting do not stand even a little chance. Because we are Americans, and Americans kneel to God and God alone. And it is
right about that.
Start talking about greatness for our country again.
The best is yet to come. The best is yet to come. That was a little commercial that just came out today, ladies and gentlemen. That bad boy just came out today. What does that tell you? Sounds to me like Trump's a little upset and says, you know what? Forget all this bullshizzle. It's time to get back into the saddle. It's time to come back and start duking. It's time to start throwing uppercuts and everything. It's time to get real. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Prepare Democrats for battle, because we're going to vote you flipnecks out. We're going to get conservative, daggum, MAGA ruling flipnecks up in the his ass. We're going to get the people's people up in the house running shiz again, and so forth. That's what it's about, ladies and gentlemen. It's about our freedom. It's about our rights. It's about the freedom to say what you want to say, talk when you want to talk, not be forced to do stupid shiz like take the jibby jab. It ain't forcing you to do shiz. You have the free will because you're an American. And these flipneck bastards want to take that shiz away from you. But when you start trying to take away freedom, that's when shiz starts happening. Trust and everything. And these people, they about to get destroyed come the daggum midterm elections coming up. Oh, the midterm elections. Oh, Democrats. You think it's going bad right now for the daggum rhinos and the MAGA, all Trump's MAGA, pretty much people that have been running are all MAGA. They're all MAGA. And they're winning. They're winning all their battles by flying colors and so forth. They're leaping mounds. And they're going to come after the Democrats next. We're coming to take your seats. We're coming to take back the Senate and the House. And then come 2024, we coming back to take the presidency. Dadgummit. And I want to leave you guys with one last thing right here. You know, everybody used to always constantly say, well, Donald Trump's a racist. Donald Trump's this and that. When you people do your research and you start finding out the real deal and everything, and stop believing the lies of these flipnecks. When you go back into the past and find out who was really down for blacks, you'll see Donald Trump right there. You won't see Biden, because that motherfucker was calling us motherfucking predators. Oh, yes. Him and Hillary were saying that shit. Hillary got it from Biden. Biden's the one that came up with that bill to put blacks in jail over weed. The 3 strikes crap. Remember that? Oh, y'all don't remember that one, do you? Yeah. Well, remember that blacks were freaking for daggum Donald Trump back in the day. Y'all say they weren't. I got proof that they were. Some of your biggest black leaders like Jesse Jackson, one of the men that marched with Martin Luther King. Well, he's a betrayer of Trump now. But back then, oh, he wasn't saying this shit back in the day. 1999. I'm going to leave you guys with this, and then I'm calling it out and so forth. You guys are going to see what if Donald Trump was so racist, then why would black people, black leaders, awarding him for giving back to the urban community, making space for Wall Street, Black Wall Street? Oh, yeah. Donald Trump is the man that was freaking making that happen. And they were giving him applause for it. They were on his side. They were backing him. Let's go here and watch that.
I now want to bring forth a friend who has, well, he is deceptive in that his social style is of such. One can miss his seriousness, and his commitment for their success is beyond argument. When we opened this Wall Street project and we talked about it, he gave us space at 40 Wall Street, which was to make a statement about
see that he gave him space at 40 Wall Street. That was Black Wall Street back in the day. My mom talked about it all the time and everything. Black people were entrepreneurs back in the day. They back in the 30s and shit like that. There was Black Wall Street there in Harlem. Oh yeah, black people were making shit crack. The white man was like, "Oh, dad, what the heck heck's going on? When real racism happened, when real racism was going on, because the black man was going off so hard, they took that shiz away from the black man. Everything. Oh yeah, the real racists, the Democrats that you guys all love so much. They took that shiz. Donald Trump said, I got something for you guys. I'm gonna hook this up for you. I'm bringing back Wall Street for y'all. I'm gonna put some stuff up here. I'm gonna give you guys space to get your black businesses cracking again. How about that? We're gonna build some stuff over there for you. Go on, Jesse.
There. And beyond that, in terms of reaching out and being inclusive, he's done that too. And created for many people
inclusive. Hear that a lot nowadays.
In 84 and 88. And many others thought it was either laughable or something to avoid. He came to our business meeting here in New York because he has this sense of the curious and a will to risk to make things better. And so aside from all of his style and his pizzazz, he's a serious person who's an effective builder of people. Last year he was a part of our workshop, of our panel workshop on what are the challenges and opportunities. And so this, a year later, Donald Trump, for a few minutes, challenges and opportunities to embrace the underserved communities.
Opportunities. Something I think he was doing in the White House when he was president for black leaders.
I will tell you, a large percentage of the people, and especially in construction, that are building these great jobs are black and minorities, and I'm very proud of it. We have close to 25%, and I think the number's going up, and they do a great job. There are no better builders than we have in New York, and a big percentage of that is black and minority folks. So I just want to thank everybody in the room for being here. I look forward to some questions, and then I don't know how we're ever going to leave this building today, because if you look outside, it is terrible, but we'll figure a way. There's always a way, and thank you, Jesse, and congratulations.
See all them black leaders in that room? See all them black people up in there? Yeah. Jesse Jackson praised Donald Trump for his work with minorities. Read it and reap. That's right. You see my picture's blocking that right now, but that says minorities under there. And so forth. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm just ending it with that right there. All these lies that Donald J. Trump was a racist, and he's only for the white man and all this. He was doing this shit back in the back in the day. He's always been doing stuff like this. They used to say Donald Trump hates women. He's a misogynist. Donald Trump gave women jobs left and right. One of the first people to run one of his big companies was a woman. But y'all don't hear about that because the left-wing media don't want you guys to know about that shit. They don't want you guys to know the truth. They want to fill your heads with lies. Ladies and gentlemen, YouTubers like myself, we're going to show you the truth. We're going to put it out there where the freaking whack-ass, the supposable reporters, these guys that report news, CNN, CBS, ABC, all these lying-ass places, Rachel Maddow, Don Lemonhead, all these freaking whack-ass flipnecks who you find out are the real ones or the freaking crooked ones. Look how many of them gotten fired over the last couple of years. Where's Cuomo? Oh, he's gone bye-bye. Him and his brother. It's like, all these people, you know? You got, what's one of the guys on CNN who was up there caught off jerking off in front of in a meeting, a virtual meeting with the staff, caught jerking off. Oh, but did they freaking slap his head? Oh no, they suspend him for a little bit. He gets to come back and it's like nothing here to see. Everything's all good now. Oh, he's good to go. And then he's got the nerve to be talking shiz on Fox News people. Oh, man, I tell you, man, these people are freaking wicked and evil, dude. All you got to do is just watch what comes out their mouth. Watch what they say. Look what they always say. The only racist people are these motherfuckers over here who always say, oh, I got black friends and everything. Yeah. No, they don't. You don't ever see none of these motherfuckers coming up in the hood. And let me tell you something about black people. BLM ain't nothing but a bunch of hustlers. A lot of the black, old school blacks back in the day, the gangsters and so forth, they're hustlers. You ever hear them songs? Hustler. They write songs on the shiz. and everything. They hustle in the system, y'all. Y'all don't realize this? Why do you think they don't give a shit when other black people kill other black people? Black people get killed every single day, but they don't never march down the streets for them. They ain't never freaking up there going, oh, little Taishika got freaking gunned down by a drive-by. We need to march the streets for Black Lives Matter. Nope, they don't never do it. You'll never see an incident where these gangbangers have killed other black people and black people all up and roar about it. They never do it. I wonder why. Because, ladies and gentlemen, these black people that are so-called freaking supposedly supposed to be for BLM and black, black pride and all this other bullshit that they keep freaking acting like black lives and we're under so much racism nowadays. They don't believe none of that shit. They don't really believe that shit, ladies and gentlemen. Because if they did, they'd be the frick out of this country. They'd be gone. If it was so racist in this freaking country, I guarantee you Brittany Griner can't wait to get her black ass back here. She's begging Biden to get her out of there. Please bring me back home so I can kneel on our flag again. I don't want the national anthem being played at the women's basketball teams because I hate this country, but please bring me back home to the country I hate. These people are pieces of shit. And that's what the FBI is. I'm done. This is TJQUaKe. I'll be back with another one, you guys. I'm Audi 5000. Just look at this shit. Do your own research, ladies and gentlemen. Stop listening to these lying-ass media and don't listen to this bullshit about Donald Trump had some freaking documents that he stole. It's all a bunch of bullshit, and they trying to set Donald Trump up. They trying to freaking set him up because they ain't got nothing on him. And I guarantee you, they're going to try to plant shit on him. They're going to try to make it look like he did something. Watch, because they've been doing it for the last 7 years, and it's always been failing. God will have the last say in this, ladies and gentlemen. God. I'm out. TJQUaKe, you guys. May the funk be with you.
Hey, Democrats, didn't I warn you this was coming? This is TJQUaKe back with an explosive attack. Been in this political rap game for some time now. Speaking against the evil Democrats for a while now. Been an outcast on the Facebook since Trump won 2016. Now I'm joining forces with my MAGA hip-hop team. Destroying those woke safe space gon' grow. You're mean. Shout out to Loza, Bryce, and Tom and McDonald, the real deal. As we yell and shout from the stadiums. F. Joe Biden, let's go Brandon, it's real. MAGA, let's settle the score. Pull the Trump card from 2024. You're done, we won. What do the people say? Let's go Brandon. F. Joe Biden, be gone. MAGA, let's settle the score. Pull the Trump card from 2024. Number 45 just won. Let's go Brandon. F. Joe Biden, be gone.